Hello, everyone, and welcome to an episode, the Sunday morning edition of Open Lines. I'm your host, Darth Astor, and boy, this is this is fun. This is actually kind of interesting. I don't know whether I should call it Open Line Sunday morning edition or Waking Up with Darth Astor. Hello, Nancy V333. How you doing? That's a lot of threes. I'm kidding. Yeah, you've always been V333 as long as I can remember, but in some form. But that. I don't know why that's striking me right now. Probably because I'm not awake for this. But this, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Oh, hey, Jennifer Coco, hello. How you doing this morning? Oh, waking up at the well. Okay. How you doing? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Um, say yes, but please at least say hello. Holy crap! Good morning, Nita Green. I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to get it, at least some people to get in here before I start tossing a link out. How is everybody's morning doing right now? As of this moment, I know I'm dragging. Excuse me, uno momento. Just okay. Just bear with me. It's like as I get talking and getting too deep, it's early in the morning. I can feel the vocal cords just warming up, and you know how in the morning you feel like you got the driest throat ever. Sometimes, it just you could just feel the gunk come off your throat and accumulate. I know. Like, it kind of sounds disgusting, but that's the way it is. The body is disgusting. Normal human functions that we don't think about. It's a mess. Good morning, Pop Culture Avenger. How is your lovely morning out where you are? Oh, let's see here. Give it time for. Okay, I think I should be. Oh, I was going to try to share the link, but it's like, nope. LDG Pixels, Mr. Hyde. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Edgar Frog. I mean, homie G. I mean, I kind of sound like a frog. I mean, oh, yeah, I know that feeling. I've been there a few times, Jennifer. Yeah, I've been there a few times, Jennifer. Yeah, that's terrible. I hope you do get some sleep, at least a little bit. Oh, this is just one of those mornings. Let's see. I think it's about time to pop that link now. La 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 da da da. No, I almost went Elmo. I can't believe I almost did that. That's bad. If I start going Elmo, you know I've lost it. Yeah, I know. Nancy's got the right idea. Wake up, Darth! I can just hear her voice in my head right now. Hello, Nina Green. How you
Good
doing?
morning. Can you hear me?
Oh, how is it over there?
Okay, now I got
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Good morning.
you. Yeah, I had it turned down, and yes, that happens.
Man, that sounds pretty good
So,
for breakfast. How about you, Nina? You like cold Chinese food?
depends what it is. I usually like soup cold.
What? Um, I guess yeah. That sounds pretty good. Cold Chinese food sounds pretty good. Well, if it's in your fridge, it'll probably be like whatever you ordered. So, I guess.
Hello,
Hey,
V-Star.
V Star 333, how you doing? Is she with us?
I don't know. Are you there?
Is there anybody out there? Hello, hello. You have entered a time echo. You are neither here nor over here. You are in a vortex of time to where time and space no longer apply. Oh, Mr. Hyde's talking my language down here in this chat here. He's like, oh, cinnamon buns and cold Chinese food. Oh,
Oh, yes, cinnamon buns are good.
I don't know who's pissing in the background. I don't know who that is. It's got to be a monster. Oh, I think it was V-Star trying to connect there. I don't know what it was. Oh, what a morning. How is everyone? Yeah. It's just like one of those mornings where I'm barely awake. I literally got up literally at 9:05 and I'm still trying to wake up. I'm like, ugh.
I was up earlier than that. I was up at 5. I don't know why I was up 5. I was.
That's it. I'm gonna have to. I saw. I gotta make a little commercial for something, or I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna have to make a commercial of Darth Aid because this comment right here, Darth Aid this morning. I hope it don't taste like sanitizer. Yeah. I remember that movie. There's no crying in baseball. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I wish it was. Your grandbaby sat you up at. Uh-oh. I can't tell if this is somebody else or if this is Jason Voorhees himself. But oh, it's MB. What's up, man?
Hey, Hester. What's up, buddy?
Hey, I was good. How you doing? Well, everybody seems to be. I'm doing fine. A little groggy, but yeah, I'm all right.
Hi, V-Star.
Hello, MB Geek.
Hey, Nina. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Is that a way of saying my eyes are up here?
I think this is a total joke protest.
Yeah, probably. Oh, what's been going on, buddy?
I am not a pair of boobs.
Hey, Mr. Hyde.
Oh, not much. That's
Jennifer.
What's going on? No joke.
How's your weekend been?
Oh, depends. Hectic and busy.
Yeah, I picked up my oldest daughter came in for a visit, so we picked her up on Friday. And she'll be here till next Friday. So yesterday we went out skating. Poor girl blistered up her foot.
Uh-oh.
Whatever you say, Pap.
Hey, Pop Culture Avenger. So, yeah, this is going to be my avatar for my stream later today, too.
That's a cool avatar. Did you catch what I said?
No, I missed it. Sorry.
I said that's cool, Pap.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yesterday was a fun day for me and Jack Beers. We did classic horror movies for about the first 45 minutes, and then we ended up doing the last 15 minutes just talking Jaws. It's like they got into it, and I said, "Okay, guys, we're gonna have to talk Jaws now."
Wow.
So today is going to be slasher movies.
Cool.
And all the fun tropes that come with them.
Yeah, I've been seriously meaning to talk to you about that because I'm down to talk some slasher movies.
Hey, yeah, you can definitely come in for that, buddy. Absolutely. I got a whole new montage set up for it too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was working on that this morning, so I got a nice little montage, some great eerie music, and then some silly comments on the side just to
All
lighten
right.
the mood.
Hello.
Jedi Bill's got his own custom mask.
Well, somebody got
Oh,
the
yes. Huh?
somebody's got
Yes.
sniffing his own shipment.
That's, well, nobody else is buying them. Nobody else is buying them yet. But hey, this is made in America. Made
I didn't
in America.
I didn't even know you had them. So
Oh yeah, they're the same price as a coffee mug.
well,
$14.99.
I knew you had them. I just
you could be
didn't know you had the
sporting.
masks.
Oh yeah. See, very breathable too.
That's funny.
The bad part is
That's
he
good, though,
actually has a
Jedi Bill.
wrench. He could probably pop the link in the chat.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's true. You have a wrench, and yes, you probably could pop it in the chat.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to. It's like,
Sure.
I mean, didn't mean you have to turn off your camera.
Well. Oh no.
Yeah, you were looking good up there, man. And they say I'm sexist. No, I'm an equal
Fine.
opportunity objectifier. Thank you very much.
I have to copy and paste.
Why
it,
be
though.
biased?
Everybody's biased.
How you doing this morning?
I don't know. Yes, Jennifer Conkle.
You did say I could put it in your chat, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, he
This is
did.
Okay. Oh, I'm just making sure.
this is actually happening, Jennifer. Jedi Bill and Darth
Hey,
Hester
Hester.
don't need to adjust your screen.
Hey, Hester. You probably won't hear the eerie sound, but you want me to show you this montage I put together? I think you might like it.
Oh yeah, share screen, please.
Just let me know when it's up, and I'll hit the play button.
Let's roll this beautiful footage.
Come on, hit the play button.
Damn, play doesn't want to work. Stupid
Hold on a second. There we go.
technology
damn it.
making me look bad.
There we go.
I don't know, but I like that photo for what split second. Yeah, I don't think. Does anybody see anything?
Nope.
Is anybody seeing anything?
Nope.
Nope.
It's playing, but no one's home.
Oh, damn it. What the hell?
Not a thing. Not a
Damn.
No,
Oh,
no,
of
no.
course I get. Of course that gyps. Let me try a different application, see if that'll make it work. Maybe it's just that one.
Maybe you need a.
NFT.
What do you need? A video plugin upgrade or something? Some kind of patch upgrade that you got to pay for, probably.
Oh God, I wouldn't be surprised
I
at this point in time. Let's see if I can't get this.
I remember having to do that because last time
There's water running. Yes.
I had to pay 99 cents to, I think Microsoft or Google just to get it running. Ooh, hey,
Return the tub. That is off. That's off.
no,
It's turned off.
Okay.
Please believe me, it's off.
ooh, I remember that kill. Ooh. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. Crank crawlers. Oh man. I don't know, but oh, ooh, these things are pretty cool. I kind of like this little slideshow thing you got. Jason Voorhees, mask wearing since 1981, I think, right?
What?
No, it was 1983.
What are we talking about? What movie?
Jason
Sure.
Voorhees, mask wearing since 1983. Friday 13th part 3 is when he actually donned the mask.
Yeah.
If you really want to get technical, I saw a meme like that. Jason Voorhees been wearing a mask since 1980. I'm like, that's not right.
Nope. Jason didn't even show up until the sequel.
Somebody. Yeah,
He was
exactly.
wearing
And
just a
then he didn't even wear a
potato
mask. He
sack.
had a potato sack. On his
sack.
head.
And he looked like a French fried hillbilly.
What do you think?
I think it looks cool, man. I'd like to see it with some sound.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely has sound with it. It's got some eerie music going with it. I found some good copyright research horror stuff, so I put it in with it. I make mine through PowerPoint. I don't really have any fancy tech or anything like that, but I really have fun making those up. And
I've been dabbling around with some other tech. Have you ever tried Filmora? You could download Filmora 9. You could download it for free.
I'll have to take a look. But yeah, I was trying to have fun with it. So when I did that, I was like, I need to put little funny captions on the side here. I've seen most of those movies. But yeah, Jason didn't get his mask until the third movie. That was Jason 3. It wasn't. It wasn't the first. It was Friday the 13th Part 3. It wasn't the second one. That's when he still had the bag over his head.
Yep, that's what I was
And
saying.
the first one
because
was his.
I saw a meme this morning that said Jason Voorhees been wearing a mask since 1980, and that's what brought that whole thing up.
Yeah, no, that's somebody didn't pay attention.
Yeah, somebody's somebody.
Unless they're counting the bag over his head as a mask.
Wait a minute. Was the second movie in 1980?
Well, the first one was 80.
Was that 82?
And 81.
Yep.
Typing.
Friday the 13th, 1980, Part 2, 81, Part 3, 82. So he's been wearing a mask since 1982.
Hell, even I was wrong. I thought it was 83. What the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah, I was just checking it. Yeah, I was just checking it out.
I still knew the whole 1980 thing was wrong, but
Well, you were closer.
yeah, I was definitely closer in 1980.
The one thing about Friday the 13th Part 2, though, is you could really just skip like the first 10, 15 minutes of it because all it is kind of a reminder of the first movie. It doesn't really add anything to it. At least not in my mind. You could just fast forward through that part, get to where they're at Camp Crystal Lake and call it a day. After some old person tells them, don't go there. And they never listen.
Have you noticed that in 80s movies?
Yes.
There's always that,
That's actually, I pulled,
that weird old guy giving warnings.
oh yeah, I was actually looking up good old fashioned horror tropes. Car won't start. Somehow the girl can't seem to not fall down when they run into the woods. Run up the stairs.
And lo and behold, there's the creepy old guy warning.
Yep. Don't go into the woods. Stay out of the woods. Oh, let's go in the woods.
Don't go
Never
up to
say
that
I'll be
camp.
right back.
Yep. Never say I'll be right back. Nowadays, it's no cell phone service. They had to add that one in.
Real because that's a nightmare in itself for some people.
Our friends are being. Oh, no. One of the better tropes, too. Their friends are being murdered, and the cops don't believe them.
I've noticed that. Friends are being murdered. The cops don't believe them. That's. I think that's probably one of the oldest tropes.
Oh, Jennifer, I'm glad you like those captions. I was particularly proud of that. It just always cracks me up, some of the tropes that pop up. Oh, and then the old one, if you were the minority, you were probably the first to die.
Yeah, that's probably one of the funnier tropes, or I thought so.
Yeah, wasn't that that's the one thing I loved about the Scream movies. They just went through all those tropes and just had fun with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I've seen one where he goes, you go in. Nah, I've seen this movie. The black guy always dies first. I don't remember where that was from, but it was funny.
Probably scary movie, I think, too.
Mm.
I think I'm a scary movie too. One or two for sure.
Yeah, it's like I saw this movie. The black guy dies first.
V's just having
Mm-hmm.
just having fun with these avatars. What do you got here
I
this
should
time?
have never gotten that app.
I like
I
that
got
one.
stupid app.
There you go. Like a boss.
I like this.
That's right. I think that's my new one.
I like that.
Yeah.
This.
Did Yitzhak do those for you?
No, it's a emoji app. Bite. Bite something. I don't know. Bite me or something like that.
How did I get him to look like you?
You take a face picture and then you have like all the hairstyles, height. Then you make your own little avatars. I got like a gazillion of them. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one because I'm a badass. Riding my little Harley through the ER. Vroom vroom. I'm out.
I like that. I like that one with the eyes earlier. That was hilarious considering what
Looks
happened.
like boobs.
Last night.
Oh my gosh. That was crazy, wasn't it?
So how are you feeling?
I'm all right. Still real weak and still real bloated from all the liquids and the IVs they had me on. Yeah, but that's to be expected, I guess. But yeah, that That was horrid. I didn't even know till after I was leaving that my sugars were like 12,000 when I went in.
Wow.
Yeah. I kept going in and out of this diabetic
I bet you that.
ketosis something.
Ooh,
What?
oh, I was just like, ooh, that sounds a little.
Yeah,
rough.
it was weird. It was
What?
friggin' weird.
The thing voted me out. Damn it. Why did it vote me out?
What did Bill do?
I don't know.
It ain't funny.
Eh,
Don't laugh at me.
You
Another
booted
cat
yourself?
booted me out. Now I gotta start all over.
Oh, hey, Darth Astor, I figured it out. The movie I was thinking of was Evolution.
Oh,
Because he's saying go in there, he goes, oh no,
Yeah.
I've seen this movie. The black guy dies
what's
first.
Evolution. That was the one.
David Duchovny, what's his name? Now I can't think of his name. He's really funny.
Is it one of the Wayans brothers?
No, it's not. It's I'm gonna have to look it up.
One of the Epps brothers? I know there's at least 3 of those.
Movie came out. Did it come out? Oh yeah, Ivan Reitman did it. That's right. Orlando Jones.
Oh yeah, he is.
That's who I
funny.
was thinking of. And then Julianne Moore was in it too. Ira. Yeah, he is pretty funny. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to think of that movie. I was like, I got to look it up because otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. What's up, Captain Trek?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all dark and scary. Looks like a spooktacular time.
Yeah, it does. Well, what a great time. Oh. It sounds like we're gonna have some fun with that.
I always try to have fun.
Oh.
I'm waiting for I think I finally get out of Twitter jail Tuesday. I think I still got 2 days in jail. They put me in there for
What the hell
I
did you
don't
do?
really know what I
How
don't
do you
really
get in
know what it
Twitter
was,
jail?
but it must have been awesome to get me put in Twitter jail for 7 days.
Wow, I didn't even know they had a Twitter jail.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Usually it's like a
Yeah.
24-hour suspension or
jail.
something. I've been thrown in Twitter jail a few times for 24 hours, but this was the first time I was sent in for a week, and I was like, and I still haven't been able to figure out what I posted. I was like, damn it, I want to know what it was so I could frame it on my wall.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty sad because Twitter is pretty, or I call it, Tweaker is pretty like friggin' out there. People post just about anything on there.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to counter the darn thing. They're like, nope, you're in jail. Yeah, let's see. Let me hit a like. Let's see.
Lord.
We have determined you have violated Twitter rules, so we're temporarily limiting some of your features. While in the state, you can browse Twitter, yada, 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 and I'm still in it for 2 days and 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
So I can still hit I can DM messages, but that's kind of about it. Oh, apparently I can take polls. I found that out. I can take poll surveys, but that's pretty much all I can do. I can't even like or dislike stuff. I can't add friends or remove people right now. Well, maybe I could remove people, but I don't have anybody I want to remove, so I'm not trying
Aw.
that. So I was like, oh
sucks
well.
to be you.
Oh, I think
Right?
I'll live. I lived a long time before Twitter. I think I can live. I think I can live without it. Yeah, Jennifer, that's what I said. Yeah, Orlando Jones from Evolution. Yep.
I don't tweet, so
Oh, Jenna's back.
Hello.
Hurry.
I'm back.
All
Yay.
hail the bill.
Hello, Governor.
Hello. And I've got this sample. Insomniac Soup. Insomniac Soup, the t-shirt.
Nice.
Oh, that's what you went out for.
No. I actually went out clicking on a tab and it booted me out. And I had to reboot everything.
It was a yoke.
Yeah. And that's on the backside. Oh, yeah. I'm happy. I'll wear that tonight at Admiral's show on the 53 years of perfection.
That's I think that's the original Jedi Bill logo that me and Butterflies helped
Yep.
create.
You most certainly did. You guys came up with
on
the
the
hook
back.
swords. Hook, yes. It's the same thing that's
Yeah, we
on
came
this.
up with the hook sword and the concept art for that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, you did. You most certainly did. And I thank you.
We are. She's a lot better drawer than I am.
Made in the USA. Yes. Made for Americans by Americans. Yay.
How dare you say that? That's offensive.
Right?
Who are you offensive to?
Oh, not me,
Americans.
but you know plenty of people out there will find that offensive.
I'm
How dare
happy
you
to
say made in
offend
America?
you.
As a technical entity from another
I-
dimension, I am
I'm happy to offend you.
highly offended. No.
I am highly defended by your made in America statement. Are you implying that America has better products? How dare you? Oh, God.
Nope. We're just
Okay,
awesome.
Karen, would you like to see our
Things-
manager?
Things in America could be awesome too. They don't all have to be married somewhere else.
Oh wait, I run the show. I run the show. I guess I am the manager.
I guess we'll have to talk to the HR department. Oh, wait, that's you too. So you're the
yeah.
manager and the HR department.
Yeah, you're just screwed all around.
Yeah, but I'm the bouncer, so watch out.
Nice.
Me, yeah, we
Oh my God.
being an American to outsource. Yeah. Woo woo.
Don't fall off the couch. Wait. Oh, why is it?
Your mask is crooked.
I know. I don't know why.
Is your mask crooked or is that your face? Just kidding.
Oh, of course it's the face. There we go.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know why I can't get it straight.
Those are me.
There we go.
They do look great.
They're cool.
You can also get one with the boss on it.
yes.
Hey,
And
there's
I was
no-
working on yeah. You can get Nina the boss on it.
I know I need a Nina pillow. I'm getting that next month.
And
Nina pillow.
I need some cool kick-ass merch.
Yeah.
And swag.
Got a hoodie.
Yeah, I saw your hoodie.
Yeah, I got the one with the green lightsaber,
Yep.
but on the purple hoodie. Yeah, that's gonna look tight. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Slowly but surely, I can only do so. I wasn't expecting to be in the hospital and friggin' have to pay a friggin' arm and a leg this month.
See, this is my normal cloth mask that my mom's neighbor made for me, and this is very difficult to breathe in. This is 100% cotton and 100% polyester, so it needs to be hand washed.
Well, I can't do masks. I can do bandanas or scarves, but I can't. Even just wearing that little one for a little bit in there, I took it off. They weren't so worried about me being. Yeah, they weren't so worried about me being 58 and old and with no coronavirus. I'll tell you that. And I got some inside friggin' information I haven't been in the hospital for a year, but I know all the nurses and everybody out here in Frankfurt. Very small town. And so they would come in with these Q-tips, right? With this little stuff on it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Putting Vaseline up my nose? She's like, yeah, pretty much. But we're telling everybody it's medicine.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously. And I was just like, wow.
Do that at home.
It was a trip. I know. Well, I always had been putting like a little bit of Neosporin every time the seasons change because of my allergies. But we were laughing. Oh my God. Yeah, it was a trip. No, that was a trip. That was definitely a trip. I heard Mr. Hyde out in the hallway talking to me. Yeah. He was talking to me. It was scary. In and out of like this comatose state, man, I'm telling you, it was a friggin' trip. Never want that to happen again, though. That was scary.
There, that lighting things up a little bit.
Ooh, you're in the dark. Spooky. Spooky.
Isn't it like 8, 9 or 10 a.m. there? Something?
It's 11 here. Yeah.
10:44.
10:44.
Jeez. It's
Yeah,
only
10:44.
It's only
East
7.
Coast, East Coast time, baby.
That's right.
Yeah. It's only
That's how we roll.
7:44 a.m. here.
Oh, wow.
That's how you West Coasties roll.
Yeah.
They see me rolling and they hate it.
They think that because I'm wide and nerdy.
Try to catch me riding dirty.
I like the Weird Al version.
I was actually trying to make an Insomniac soup face mask, and I was running into the problems with the site. Anyway.
For what? For why? That's hard to do. I was trying to do one because I'm going to start doing more live streams called Babbling Bullshit. And so I wanted to get like a avatar made Babbling Bullshit type thing. And so I went on to that to the store because I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll start like looking into merchandise myself, Babbling Bullshit merchandise. That stuff's hard to do, man. That's not as easy as it looks. Putting like little, man, that's I give credit to that, but I didn't know they had leggings.
Yeah.
Put Babbling Bullshit on the butt of some leggings.
Yeah. Well, you can write text on the legs and then have something across the butt.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's something stupid.
Those are the best types.
Yeah, I gotta do more with my channel. I've been neglecting my own
And
channel.
put something like, and I might copyright this. You couldn't afford this booty call.
Yeah, right. So, how's everybody been? Everybody been good?
Yeah.
Cool. Bill, you back on streaming again? I see. And you know what's another thing too? Because I was going to go, just get on live streams while I was just laying there in the hospital, right?
Mhm.
Well, they'll let you go on the Wi-Fi and stuff. They'll let you go upload your videos on YouTube, but they will not let you go on any streams. You have to pay for a G Suite, and that costs like $12. I'm like, what the flippity? Yeah, I guess it's for the HIPAA, so you're not like live streaming in the hospital or something, or walking around live streaming and taking pictures of people. But there was nobody in the hospital.
Mm.
The hospital was like a morgue. There's
That-
nobody there. At least they didn't send me down to the morgue again. At least there was nothing wrong with my kidneys, so that's a plus. But
Thank you.
yeah. Anyhowzers. So what else have I missed out on? Any good stuff?
Nah.
When I see
other
Darth,
than, well,
Have you been-
I'm spending time with my daughter came to visit, so I'm spending time with her.
yeah, I heard that. That's nice.
He gonna be a pop.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's why.
Well, congratulations, Papa.
That's why I called him Pat Pap. You didn't hear that?
Yeah, but I didn't get. Come on, I didn't catch that. I thought you were talking about. Who knows what?
Yeah, it's a little early.
Oh, that's cool. Aw.
I think,
I wish my son and his wife would freaking get on the
Jennifer's a
ball.
little behind.
Ugh. Oh, and Darth, I saw where you shared my video on your stream the other night. Thank you. Oh, that was sweet of you all to think of me. Made me cry.
You're a wrench here. Of course I'm gonna.
Hmm?
I didn't think you were.
Yeah.
I could.
I don't even know if half my messages
So I was just
got
like,
sent.
fuck it. I'm gonna show
Right.
you. I'm gonna show her video that she posted, and just let her speak for her damn self.
Yeah, I can only post like a couple second videos, but I mean, like, because I know that I was texting you, Bill, and I was discording and stuff, but it seems like half of my messages never even got through.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Either that, or I thought I was friggin' texting, and maybe I was not. I was out in the hall talking to Mr. Hyde. I swear to God, he was out in the hall, man. You don't know. Not like he was really that. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right,
When you're like in
somebody's
that
doing some
state,
lucid ass dream.
ooh, and I wasn't. Yeah, I'm telling you, those weren't dreams, man. And it was really weird because this one nurse, every time that she would
Uh-oh.
like come to the door, I would like wake up right before she would come in the room.
Mr. CV is gonna be streaming here in a while, I think.
And at 11, he starts in 10 minutes.
Is he going to stream?
He does his Sunday.
Is
Oh,
Is-
Well,
yeah.
you guys went ahead over there. I know I haven't been there in a while, so I should at least pop in and say hi. But
well, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Are we going to
Hey,
go into
Hester, I'm gonna I'm gonna have to take off a little early. I gotta take my daughter out to pick up some supplies. She's gonna pick up some beauty products. That apparently, and I didn't know this, there are some hairstyle products that apparently you have to be licensed to get.
Yeah. A lot of the chemicals, because of the chemicals.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
Yeah, so
Well-
she's gonna pick up some stuff because she looks like she's gonna do some hair around the house. Do touch up my daughter's, touch up my youngest one's.
Is she going to
dye,
school?
and then no, she graduated about a year ago.
No, beauty school.
Yes, she did, and she's been doing hair for about a year now.
Did she pass and get her stylist license?
Yes, she's got her license.
Okay, so yeah, she's actually a practice.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I literally could have told you there's stuff that you need to get. You need to actually have a license to actually use. You
Yeah.
actually have to be trained to
Yeah,
use
I
it.
did not know that.
Because once you get that license, it shows that you're actually schooled to actually use this stuff and not mess somebody up.
Yeah, she made it very. Yeah, she
'Cause if you-
seems
you ever
very
look-
knowledgeable
you ever
about what
see-
she's talking about.
You can make
You
a
see
bomb
people
out of
talking
some of
about,
that
like,
stuff.
relaxing hair. You see people talking about relaxing hair. That is basically you ever slap that on? It's basically sodium chloride or something. It'll melt right through it'll melt right through chicken.
Really?
Like I
If
said,
you're
you
not
could build some bombs.
You could melt somebody's into somebody.
Could you melt the whole body with that? I wonder. But if
Let's
you
ask
chopped
Walter.
it
Yeah, there's a reason people don't mess with stylists.
up.
Yeah, you definitely don't want someone fucking up your hair. All right, well, I'm going to take off. I'm going to get that stuff done. And then I'll be on at 3 p.m. on my stream. We'll be doing 3 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to talk slasher movies. So, my
Have an
10-4
excellent
panel's
day.
got. What's that, Jedabel?
Have an excellent day, my friend.
Yep, you too. You guys have a good one.
Yeah. Get you later.
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 Hey, Colin.
Did he say when his panel was going to be?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said it was going to be slasher films or something along that line.
At 3. He's on East Coast too.
Is
Yeah.
is the hair relaxing stuff covered, Colin? Because that'd be funny if it was. Apparently, you probably it's probably about the same over here. You got to actually be licensed to handle that stuff.
From a dull and
It looks-
overcast United
It looks
Kingdom. It's pretty overcast out here too.
Hey, Nancy.
Huh.
This the stuff that shipped that I just got from Teespring, my samples
Yeah.
came from Kentucky. The great state of Kentucky.
Really? Isn't that
Yep.
interesting? Do you know that most of the here in the Commonwealth, the counties
Jennifer's got
named after places in the UK, like London and Paris, and there's Newcastle. There's a lot of, and it's weird that the football team is UK, right? University of Kentucky. So when I first got here, being my ex is from the UK and blah 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 blah. I went from Vegas. All of a sudden, all you see is UK all over the place. I'm like, what is their infatuation with the United Kingdom? So long, I thought that UK was like promoting United Kingdom because like all the little entities are named after places in the UK. And then I found out it was stupid football. They're crazy out
The
here.
University of Kentucky.
Oh my God, they're crazy. The Wildcats and then Louisville, they played them. Oh my God, they're crazy. I've never seen such crazy people in my life. Seriously. But I wonder what part, did it say what part of Kentucky your Teespring stuff's coming from?
Yeah. It is
Um,
Hellborn.
V,
Hellborn.
V Star.
Yeah.
Jennifer's got a question for you.
Okay.
It's literally on the screen. How do you make an avatar for YouTube the way you got it?
Oh, okay. So what I did is I did this app. It's called Bitmoji, Bitmogi. That I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
should be able to link it.
I should be
you
able
got
to
a red.
link it. Hold on. Yeah, but I have to go to it. Here it is. Here it is right here. Let me see. What would I do? Having licenses. What would I look for?
What did you say? What?
It's called no,
What's the
don't
name?
want. It's called B-I. Let me get that.
And you can check.
Bitmoji, and it's a green circle with a little square in the middle, and I got it from the Play Store. It's the best one that I found.
And you could also just pull something out of your images on your phone or laptop or whatever you're using from going to your Google account to actually change your profile picture. Yeah, that's the way it is here. I live like maybe 10, 15 minutes away from West Virginia University. So they look at me like a total alien when I don't want to talk about football. Yeah, I figured you'd probably want to have a little more fun with the Bitmoji thing. That's why I asked V Star here,
It's fun.
Jennifer.
It's
I thought
super fun.
maybe I may actually check it out myself because some of those look pretty greasy ass sweet.
Yeah, and they've got all sorts of topics. So they've got like compliments, miss you, emoji, wow, swag, mad. There's so many of them. It's like too many. You can spend all day on here. That's worse than Snapchat.
Colin's got a point.
Yes. What?
If you're in StreamYards, you could just click on at the avatar and apply a new one.
Yeah. this I do for like a lot of my. I didn't know I could put it on.
Like I'm about to do.
Let me see. Here.
I don't got many.
Oh well, you got to get more because you have to. You have to have all of them.
I got to have all the avatars.
Yes. Must have all avatars. And then I never know which one I want to get rid of because you can only have 10 on your thingamabobber. Here on StreamYard, you can only have 10.
Yep.
And
You have to constantly delete them and add them, and you know.
But I don't have 10, so I don't understand why it's saying that. I can't get rid of my Deadpool. You know, that's never going to happen. Here we go. Here, see, I just pulled that one. Because your avatar stays the same. You can change the outfit and everything like that. So your avatar stays the same, but it has all these little things. Like now I'm on a jellyfish.
And look out, we're about to be invaded. The British are coming. The British are coming. Hey, how you doing this morning?
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, excuse me. I thought I'd pop in.
How you doing? What's that I call it?
Not too bad. It is, yes. So it was Spaceman Connie just now.
How you doing?
Not too bad. If any of you guys were actually watching Eric's insane stream last night,
I was.
the avatars were changing about every 30 seconds.
Yep. They were great.
Living insane. And
Steven was
Between
funny
Loki
as
and
hell.
Fat Steven Seagal, that was
Oh
hilarious.
my God.
was some I don't know if you had a chance. I checked out the Discord later on, and someone, I think it was Chris, had actually done what I thought was, and he'd actually got one of the blue meanies from Avatar, the film, but you look at it and it's Eris's face. And
He said he was going to do it.
You should have that. Yeah,
He said he was
an
going to
Avatar.
do it.
You'd actually done it.
Oh crap.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing.
I like when Steven said he had the flasher thing with the hair underwear or something like that. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus.
No.
Those
That's not
fur G-string.
hair underwear. That's not hair underwear. That's
He
just
said he double bellied.
Unfortunately, I've only got the. I gathered that they must be able to do. That some of them must have more than one. And Jennifer, you have to. You have to be in. I think in StreamYard. Hold on. Yeah, I always get StreamYards and Streamlabs confused, and StreamYards is on the U. You have to. I think you actually have to be in a studio somewhere, and then you click on the edit avatar or the.
Yeah, then you can upload your picture and stuff. If you have a usually you have to go through your Gmail or your Google account. The account that you have hooked up with your YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you go and you hit on the email and it'll bring up all your information and you click on your little picture and it'll say choose photo, upload photo, or take photo. And you can either upload from your photos or take a photo of yourself or something. And then it'll do that. But you can only change that one so many times. The one in here, yeah. What is it like? a couple times a month or
I
something?
think so. 'Cause I think because you can also. I've always been about. No, I think I changed my channel avatar thing name once, um, and because I think you can actually change the name, but you can't. I don't know how often you can actually do that.
Yeah,
Fat Steven
you can-
Seagal obviously manages to do it every 30 seconds, depending on whether
Right,
he feels
I
like
do too.
punching. But I presume that's well, yes, actually, it has been noticed. But I mean, unfortunately, I've only got the I've only got the click on the link StreamYard thing, so I can only have I think 2 avatars at any one time. So if I want to change around, I have to load another one up rather than have a bank of them.
Oh, gotcha.
Simply because I can't be bothered to log into it or
Well,
anything at the
I
moment.
know, I got the free stream. What do I got? Streamlabs, I think. But I've been doing it differently. I've been going through, I haven't been, it still won't let me on my mobile phone do a live stream from my phone. So I have to go through the other way. I tried that. You Now, I didn't like that. The
Yeah,
one that
Yeah,
More Kitty does.
yeah,
I,
I've heard that
YouNow's
you
weird.
that you
Like
can't do
once
so much on your
YouNow's
phone.
over, you can't review it.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Huh.
literally just for lives.
Yeah, because when I pulled Chris, because he's up in Colorado and he's like way up in the mountains. So when I was trying to pull him to set up, because I'm doing an interview with him for Mars Taking Over Hollywood, and we can't it keeps cutting out. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that because he's way up there and has really bad Wi-Fi connection. Unless I don't know how to. I'm still trying to work on that, but then I got thrown for a loop. Yeah, it looks like I'm spending the winter. It looks like there'll be no Colorado for me until spring. So I will be here all winter. Woohoo!
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. But that's
Colorado is beautiful.
I know. I can't.
But,
I just want to be up there so bad. Got some opportunities up there. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But apparently I'm not done here in Kentucky for some reason. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
You
Weird.
may be done with Kentucky, but Kentucky's not done with you.
Nope. Nope. You would think they were. You would think they would be by now. Please, they still don't know how to handle me. Look at me like I'm the crazy one.
I have to admit to a degree of ignorance, but about
Don't-
the only
don't
things
let,
I know,
don't let
about the
Pickler
only
hear that.
things I know about the only things I know about Kentucky are chicken, Fort Knox, and I think Elvis came from Kentucky. I'm afraid my
Actually, Lincoln came from Kentucky. Lincoln,
oh,
Kentucky.
oh, oh,
And where I'm
okay.
at here, which is it's actually kind of fascinating being in Frankfurt, actually. Frankfurt is
What I
during the
did.
Civil War, Frankfurt, there's a place called Fort Hill. It was actually the
I don't know
actual
what I
neutral
did.
zone. There's a wall right down, splitting the two
I
sides. It's
didn't
actually
hear her.
fascinating.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of history here. A lot. It's very fascinating.
Well, I'm sure there is. I mean, all 250 years of it. Sorry.
I don't know how to
Yeah, but not history like what you guys got back there. You guys got,
You can hear
compared to like California and Nevada, where I'm from, coming out here, where it's like, whoa. I mean, San Francisco was like the biggest, historical part I ever saw growing up. you know, and I thought that was old. But coming out here and seeing the houses and it's fascinating.
School.
I should imagine thinking about that probably the most historical parts of the US are on the
I found it.
East Coast, and then
Right.
probably a spread up on the South and West Coast where it came up from Spanish, South America, Mexico, and up California way, and then probably gradually in towards the middle as you expanded outwards. I would have thought.
Right.
That would,
I actually looked it up because I wanted to know, because Frankfort is the capital of Kentucky, but it's also the smallest capital city in the United States, which
so
I
you're a
didn't
German
know.
state then. You're a German state then. Frankfurt's in Germany, so you're a German state, obviously.
I actually I don't. To be honest with you, I don't know. I would think Frankfurt and Frankfort, but they named it Frankfort, Frankfort, not Furt. Yeah, because it
Interesting.
was where the fort was.
Oh, right, Fort Frank. Fort Frank. Maybe that's interesting. Maybe it's a pure coincidence, similar to Frankfurt.
But
I
I'm
know
telling you, a lot of the townships are named for places in the UK. So it had that.
So it's
That's not. It's not entirely. That's not wholly surprising.
No.
I mean, of course, I would imagine that a lot of places in the I'm trying to think, in the southwest, the Hispanic
Yes.
area have probably got lots of Spanish names and possibly names after places in Spain.
Yes, like down Florida way. That's more down Florida way. They have a lot of Spaniards. But yeah, it's fast. It is really fast. It is. It's fascinating because the way the settlers were and how they came down and stuff, and then like
holy crap.
Darth knows because he's in Virginia, so you know, Virginia. Yeah.
The really
That's
weird.
Oh well,
older.
West Virginia, whole nother state.
So all you need to do to get home is just follow those country roads.
Right.
I'm sorry.
shit.
I'm sorry. With all respect to John Denver, I've got Olivia Newton-John singing that in my head, not John Denver. With all respect to the late John Denver, sorry, but
Yes, that was a good song.
you
But
said
he's
about-
from the Colorado Rockies. He's
So
from
really-
the other end. He's from the Jedi Bill end of the country.
Oh right. Oh god, it's confusing. I was
Confusing.
Yeah, that,
It is very confusing.
when Eris put up a map on her stream a few weeks ago, and my entire nation is actually smaller than her state,
Yes.
which says something. I'm not sure what it says, given that we're
And
used
you
to
know-
rule half the world.
And what's really cool, Colin, is we have a Colin Lane. I live right off Colin Lane. And Colin Lane has an elementary school called Colin Lane's Elementary. And in the park there, they have a replica of the Peter Pan statue that's
Wow,
out your way. Yeah.
that's amazing. So
All right,
the really
guys, I think
weird
I'm
thing
gonna-
is, I have to admit. Oh yeah, sorry, go on, mate.
And if you look on the map, and you can like make the map
I was gonna-
smaller to where United States and Europe is, and you can make it smaller and smaller and smaller and go back years and years and years and years. It wasn't that when they said across the pond, it really was a lot smaller, obviously, than it is today with erosion and stuff. So when they were saying about crossing the pond and coming over here, they were before the Spaniards were, which is really fascinating too. Yeah. That's what happens when you get bored in Kentucky. You look up odd, stupid facts. And Jennifer said she was in Western Kentucky for 20 years. Wow.
Wow.
No, she's drifting. Good night, Jen.
Later.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Have
Drink
a nice.
cornbread
Have a
and
nice
fried chicken.
That sounds good right about now.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
You know, the really weird thing is, I have to admit that, I mean, I love history, and I have actually done. I mean, my main interest is medieval period up to the end of the Plantagenet, so up to Bosworth and when the Tudors come in, Henry VIII, 7th, 8th, all the rest of it, is sort of past where I'm generally interested. I've done a few very interesting courses on American history, but the weird thing is, a lot of what I actually know about some of the most historic places from the War of Independence, I actually picked up from the first book in John Ringo's Proslin War science fiction series. And that's a weird way to find out about history. You know, you're really historic sites in Virginia, and because they're major battles in a science fiction movie series. Weird connection.
It is strange. And of course, they don't tell you everything because, you know, Americans are just a bunch of effing liars. So, I mean,
Well,
I remember driving through Texas.
Oh,
This is
thanks.
funny. You'll appreciate this, Colin. They say everything is bigger in Texas. The stakes are bigger. Everything's bigger. Well, you know, my ex-husband's from Wales. So
right.
we drove through all the states and stuff when the baby was little. He's an artist and everything. We drive through Texas. Every place we went, the food portion was so small. He's Americans, a bunch of bloody liars. It's Texas is bigger. Oh my God, he was having such a cow. And he goes, and you're a bunch of hypochondriacs. And he's just going on.
Oh dear. Well, that's the world.
Yeah. He brought a lot of humor to my life, that's for sure. Oh, my word.
The funniest one thing about those ones is this sort of America, you know, of course, everything's bigger in America, but I think it's, I can't remember if it's America or Texas specifically, but yeah, everything's bigger.
The world's greatest. The world's greatest. That's what he'd go on. The world's greatest this and the world's greatest that.
Biggest, oh, what's that building over, you know, everything, you know, it's the biggest hospital, what's that building over there? Oh, that's a lunatic asylum. We've got biggest everything here, including the biggest loony bins. Okay. But I know what you mean. I mean,
I said, but you can't believe everything you see on TV. I mean, I certainly don't believe everything that I hear about Britain and stuff like, you know, that. But
oh, please,
apparently,
please don't believe anything the BBC tells you.
Yeah, you know, and so apparently they have painted America, especially to like the artist world, as this big, huge, you know, place you're just going to come over here and get famous. Well, yeah, it don't work that way, babe. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, and he also, I remember him saying, you know what, the Scottish, the Irish, the Welsh, the English, we all hate each other over there. But when we're over here, we're all gathered together in the pub. They're all laughing it up and everybody's getting along and stuff. I said, I thought you all hated each other. He goes, yeah, over there, but over here, we don't. We just hate you.
Well, it's the family thing, isn't it? Me,
Yeah.
You know, me against my brother. Me and my brother against our cousins. Me and my brother and our cousins against our extended family. Me and my family against the village. Me and my village against the city. Me and my city against the country. Me and my country against the world.
Right.
You know, the title and title, you know, you fight amongst yourselves, but your family.
Right.
In some cases, especially in this country, the fighting can get quite vicious. Family. I genuinely think we've had at least three what I count as civil wars in the last 1,000 years. Actually, no, within the space of about 600 years, I think we had 3 what I count as civil wars.
Plus all the stuff going on with Nordic, all the IRS and the bombings and all that stuff that you guys have put up with and all the other stuff. It's amazing, you know? It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was like a couple of they call them British pubs back in Las Vegas. And we would go to one and they'd all be sitting around. There was one that was really pretty authentic, he said, to the food and stuff. But like the beer, he would complain about the beer because the beer wasn't strong enough. Like that one Welsh beer, Finfoil, even though it's really strong over here, I guess it's not as strong as it is out there. He was saying like that, like Newcastle Brown and stuff, it would come straight down from the brewery into the pub.
Yeah.
I want to go there. I definitely need to go see my roots there.
I'm not the one to talk about alcohol because I don't drink that much. I don't like beer, but I know what you mean. I think it's like so many different things. It's a cultural difference.
Mhm.
I mean, it's why my other big interest is language and how language changes, and I find it absolutely fascinating, especially in the last 2 or 3 years since I've been on YouTube and interacted with a lot of folks your side of the pond in particular. The way the difference, the way you actually, not just the way you spell things, but the way your language, the way the language differs, and where that
from state to state.
Yeah, what it does. I mean, it does in this. It does in the UK. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I mean, it differs all over the place, but it's. I was on. Who was I talking to the other day? Might have been one of Loki's streams, and I was saying about things that you say. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, you say something, and I think, well, that's okay. Well, I say something, and I then go and check with Purple because I'm down south and she's up north, and she says something slightly different to the way I do them. And some things are the same. I just find it fascinating, and we still manage to communicate somehow.
Yeah, that's really interesting there. I find that. Oh, I popped open it. I'm having trouble with my tabs right now. I'm struggling with tabs. I got like fucking 14 tabs on here.
Oh, I had to do I had a massive update. My laptop's not particularly new anyway. I've been meaning to replace it about 2 years when I actually get decent enough RAM to run a couple of modern games. Had a major update from dear old Microsoft a couple of 3 weeks ago. It took about 4 hours to reload the laptop. And my internet, I think it's using a lot of resources because my internet now is a lot slower than it used to be. I try not to have more than 2 or 3 tabs open, otherwise everything seems to slow massively. Oh, we've lost the ladies. Oh, Nina's gone to get something.
Yep, it's just us now.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and,
I've seen there you said you were going to wrap up. That's okay.
Yeah, I was going to wrap up, and then you and V Star got to talking. And I was like, okay, let's just roll with this.
Sorry, man,
I'm like, it up real good.
Well, I know. I was trying to think actually. Thinking yesterday, the last time I actually spoke to someone, rather than typed messages, was early on this week when I went and had my eyes tested. I went shopping then. I think that was the last time I actually spoke to anybody. It was 3 or 4 days without actually speaking to anybody because I'd live on my own, and you know the way we was locked down and the rest of it at the moment. And I know I have this button that I can go into what I tend to refer to as lecture mode if I get on a subject I like, I mean, especially history, and I can go on for hours about it. Of course,
I think the last time
I can't necessarily
spoke to somebody outside of my house, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I asked if the neighbor had a cigarette.
Yeah. It's a weird year this year. It's a very weird year.
Yeah, because yeah,
I
it's been
seem
a
to be
crazy
on,
year.
I seem to be
Well,
on US time for about 6 months anyway, or halfway to US time for about 6 months. Well, if you want to, or you also got things to do, mate, I will. Nina's
do
going
you
to get
have
something
anything
to read.
going, Colin?
Not at the moment. Hopefully, I might be doing something with Purple and the Valkyries. We're trying to do a second. We're trying to get trying to do a follow up to the King Arthur one we did. But that's about all.
Oh, that'd be
At the
cool.
moment. Yeah. Something else we hopefully that I know Purple wanted to do, and hopefully she's invited me to help out them. But obviously I don't know
That'd
what's going to happen.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's
The interesting was I worked out actually. We were talking
yeah. I'll
about
probably
because,
definitely be there. Well, yeah, I got to be there.
because I know you have different remembrance things to really, but we've got really weird because I know I'm quite clear to me this year how big Halloween is to you folks over there. For us,
Oh,
it's bits and pieces, but for most of Halloween was pretty much 31st of October. That was it. Right, and I've noticed it because of the themed streams and all the rest of it.
yeah.
But I think it because we've got in between in the States you've got you've got Halloween, you've got Thanksgiving, which are very big for you, I know, which are big holiday things. We've got in the UK, we've got nothing in the way of what we call public holidays, so days off when nobody works, or you get paid for not working.
And you know what's really funny about Halloween?
Say again?
You know what's really funny about
Sorry,
Halloween here?
No, go on.
It's not even really it's not even actually considered a federal holiday here, Halloween.
Well, no, because I know you've got Thanksgiving, haven't you? And I think Thanksgiving is a holiday, is it not? But we've got literally
Thanksgiving
nothing
is
in
considered
the
a federal holiday. Like Thanksgiving and Christmas are considered federal holidays.
federal holidays. That's
It,
probably
like,
the closest thing, yeah. But we've got nothing. We've got I suppose a national bank holiday on the
like if it's
last.
if
Yeah, we've got the last Monday in August is a bank holiday. Then we've got nothing in this country through to Christmas. We've got Guy Fawkes night on we've got November. We've got Guy Fawkes on the 5th of November, which is when Guy Fawkes and others tried to blow up Parliament. And on the 11th of November, so a week later, we've got Remembrance Day for the end of the First World War. And that is always the 11th of November is you have a 2-minute silence, and it doesn't matter what day of the year it is. I used to work at Legoland, and on the 11th of November, we stopped. At 11 o'clock, we cordially invited our guests to join us, and everything went dead for 2 minutes. And you can see, if you see it on the news, almost the entire country. You see London. Ah, purple! Hey! You see London, and London goes completely dead for 2 minutes.
purple,
We've
Korean naughty
and Naughty Monkey as well. Hey, we've got more people coming, and it goes completely dead. But we've also got it's very solemn. We have that, and we also have on the nearest Sunday is Remembrance Sunday, when you have church services, and again, you have services in London and all sorts of things. You have a big concert, Remembrance Day concert at the Albert Hall. So it's big, and that's 2 days. If they don't on the 6th or whatever it was, I couldn't do the maths, but when they're not on the same day, when it's not on a Sunday. Guy Fawkes night, 5th of November. That's when we have fireworks in this country, usually here, and then that weekend we will tend to have big public fireworks displays and that sort of thing, because obviously during the week it's a working day. This year, I looked it up. Guy Fawkes is on a Thursday. The 5th of November is on a Thursday. The 11th of November is on a Wednesday. The weekend between the two is going to be the closest one. So the closest weekend when we will be having fireworks parties, etc., is the 8th of November. And Sunday is going to be Remembrance Sunday. So it's going to be an interesting weekend this year because we're going to have not big matches. It's I don't think it's as big as Thanksgiving seems to be for you folks, but it's big parties and all the rest of it. Not so much parties. On the 11th on the Saturday and on the Sunday, we're going to be having Remembrance Day. It's going to be an odd weekend. It's a really, really changeable weekend. You know, we're going to have big parties, close as we get perhaps to Thanksgiving on Saturday or Sunday, 2 minutes silence. I remember the worst thing about November is it's cold, and believe me, it's very difficult to undo button-up flies in an army, in a military uniform, when your hands are cold because you've been outside for 2 hours and your hands are freezing cold and you're not been wearing gloves. They used to be, because obviously in the military you do Remembrance Day services, but it was. But it's going to be an odd weekend this month, or next month. First weekend of next month.
Well, that sounds like a fun weekend. And on that note, on that fun, happy, and jubilant week, I say, have fun.
You too, mate.
Everybody, and have a nice rest of your Sunday. I see Purple Valkyrie and Naughty Monkey O'Wrath actually came in. Thank you for joining here in the last minute. It's very nice to actually see the both of you. That's cool. Colin P. Well, wait. Colin P. Smith, he's down there and he's up here. Oh, it's magic, you know. No, I'm kidding. And copyright. Nancy AV33, thanks for coming. Captain Trek, thanks for coming. Let's see here. Pop Culture Avenger, thank you for coming. Jedi Bill 797, thanks for coming. Mr. Hyde, thanks for coming.
Two just popped in at the end there.
Need two more just popped in at the end.
Yeah, this is CCDV appears to just popped on. I thought he was doing his own stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to end it before he got. Good morning, Mr. CCDV.
I mean,
thank you for coming. We're just wrapping up. We're literally just wrapping up. Thank you for coming. Yeah, that's going to be a joyous time too. Cyberpunk 2077, 33 days till.
Two I'd be really interested in seeing. I wonder if we can have really big things on the internet and in the press about how disappointed they are that 95% of the people aren't creating characters with 3 different sets of genitalia, which I believe is possible. Did you see that? But they did. Well, did you see that in the early release of Baldur's Gate 2? Baldur's Gate I liked. Baldur's Gate 3, I'm not sure. It looks a lot of different games. But I love it. I'm gonna make
the biggest, hunkiest man with the smallest junk ever.
What really, really made me laugh, and I actually said something which made me think. They get all this inclusive. Fine, nothing wrong with it. Great, yes. I admit, to be quite honest, I'm probably slightly unusual. I probably play, if I play that sort of role-playing games, computer role-playing games, I probably do roughly 60-40 male to female, because I quite like I play female characters because they're different. Can be a bit different, but and to be quite honest, I don't know what they're whinging about, because most of the time, if elves are a race, I tend to play elves a lot of the time. But what I really love was they do, and okay, fine. I can almost feel sorry for them. They put all of this work into this wokeness of you can do all these things for your character creation, and they then go through it, and they then go through, and they get all the things from the online ones, put together this average character, and it's a white male. And they kick up a lot of fuss about this.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking,
Oh,
okay, but you
no.
wanted representation. Isn't it telling you something about people that play your games? That maybe most of them are white and male.
Talk about 6 whites males. Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
Oh, I know it's. I mean, I do almost feel sorry for developers in that, as they said,
And
they
I bet
did.
you the person griping doesn't even play.
Oh, probably not. Probably not. Although apparently, I think the article I saw was supposed to have come from the publishers. But what I hadn't realised until I saw Mecca's video about it, apparently all it was a 3-day early release testing. So you only had 3 days to play the game. So as she said, if you've got 3 days to play the game, you're not necessarily going to spend 5 hours creating the perfect character, because you've only got 3 days to play the game. You're going to create a character and go in with it. If you're playing it on your own time, you've got as long as play as you want. You could take. I do sometimes with the Elder Scrolls ones, for example. I sometimes create my own race class.
If I only get
which
like
does
3
that.
days to play it, I'm gonna just whip the default and
Yeah, that was Mecca's
say
point.
the hell with it.
Yeah, that's probably what a lot of people did, because if it's I hadn't realised that. I thought it was just that they were like people have been playing it. They're gonna to play the online version of it, presumably, and that's what had happened. I hadn't realised, but yeah, I mean, if it's only a 3-day limited issue, why would you?
Sure, I'm gonna look at the features to give a proper review, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna. Once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna whip the default and go to town.
Yeah, I mean, I just said, I mean, it depends what I do.
Give me only 3 days of play.
Yeah, exactly. And to be quite honest, I haven't played online games in a very long time. Because it's not, I never used to have a particularly good internet connection to play them, and B, it means you have to be there online. You're stuck to. I did, in fact, for quite a long time, I didn't actually have an internet connection. About 2 years, my service company went down. They weren't providing a broadband connection in my area, and then I discovered they had. So I went on. But I haven't played them in I think RuneScape might have been the first one RuneScape?
RuneScape's a good name.
Years ago.
Yeah. Oh, the early release no, not even an early release for $60 was trash for that. Oh yeah, definitely. But even I think it's really going to be good. CD Projekt Red really doesn't make junk. They really do take their time with things. I mean, look at the Witcher series; those were great games.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've got. I mean, I'm not a great, as I said. I mean, I'm not a massive one for games, so I must admit I'd quite like to get a copy of Doom. Lockie. I remember playing the original Doom way back when. Well, I mean, I think I was probably a teenager at the time when it came out. So we're talking 70s or 80s here. Way, maybe a little bit higher, much where it comes, but way back on a DOS, playing it on a DOS laptop at a friend's place. Not on a laptop, so on a DOS PC, back when PCs were all the word. I recently got an updated or Windows 10 compatible version of the old Duke Nukem games, which I really loved. I thought they were really funny as well. But I'm not a massive great gamer. Per se. I don't
Duke
play a
Nukem.
lot of the online.
Did you know that Duke Nukem used
But-
to be a 2D platformer?
Yes, I mean I've got Duke Nukem 3D,
A lot of
Duke
people
Nukem Atomic. But yeah, I mean I vaguely remember. I mean it's
a lot of people didn't know that.
Well, I think they've. I mean, I almost as I said I was watching Noggy's play and said, okay, I'm getting a Duke Nukem vibe again. Obviously, the Duke Nukem copied the Dune style, or maybe that's not fair. Maybe it's inherent in the game design. Guy. I mean, I think it's probably it's funny. I mean, I'm clicking out the air guitar now. I think it's probably a case.
Making some background music.
I think it's case. I mean, I do wonder if sometimes we get a bit too critical
Nostalgic?
of what we. No, I think we think. I mean, where we sort of start accusing because these days I mean, it seems to me the last few years. I mean, I don't know if it is since 2016, but certainly the last few years, a lot of entertainment in general seems to have been quite low quality, or at least I found myself within the group of people who are quite critical of and actually think not so much that it's not particularly good, but it's deliberately done in such a way as to be very different. Doctor Who, Star Wars, etc. But we do a lot of criticism about, oh, this is a copy of that. I wonder how much of that is actually fair and how much of that is a case of thinking, okay, well, no, did for example, did Duke Nukem copy that sort of idea from Doom, or is it a case of Doom was the first game that was this particular sort of first-person shooter thing? It's a science fiction horror setting. There are some things in that which are going to be, by the very nature of the setting, you are going to get, unless you are going to be in an open, wide open space. You're going to
You
be
will
going
find your answer in the
through-
Doom clones.
Yeah, but you're going to be, and some things aren't. No, I'm sorry, CBS. I do not believe that that faster than light warp jumping, teleporting, giant blue tardigrades are actually something that is sort of pretty common to science fiction. Faster than light travel, yes. Giant blue tardigrades doing it, no. But I do sometimes wonder if perhaps we can be a little bit too prime example, and purple will actually get this through fully, I'm sure. I've just, because of the Discworld controversy that came out recently with that, well, Discworld in name only. I've just started rereading, and I've just started rereading the second of the Ankh-Morpork City Watch novels, which is Men at Arms, which is great, and it's great. But I actually started wincing when this book, which was written in what 1980s, Purple. I can't remember because I'm reading it on a tablet.
Yeah,
where it mentioned-
1986, I think. I want to say.
Yeah, when it mentioned them, when it mentioned that the patrician had wanted the Ankh-Morpork to be more diverse and represent the ethnicities of the city. I've read that book Lord knows how many times. I read it this time. I read it and I actually winced at the word because his current crap has poisoned everything. It's to that point, it's gone back in time 30, 40 years, and I'm reading this fantastic book, and even though I know where it's going, 1993, Purple, thank you, and I'm thinking, diverse, the very word has become a It's become a curse in the last few years.
I think that word should be banished from the lexicon.
Well, the thing is,
Chuck it
it's
into
like
the
a lot of
void.
things. Yeah, chuck it into the void. And the thing is that it's interesting. I mean, as someone who's interested in language, I can notice. No, I'm aware of the fact that it changes over time. For example, as someone who's actually got an O level in classical studies and civilizations, the Greeks and the Romans, I'm fully aware of exactly what decimate means. Decimate means remove 1 in 10. These days, it seems to mean the reverse. If you say something's been decimated, you seem to think 1/10 is left, not 1/10 has been removed. It's almost literally reverse. Languages, but there seems to be, on the case of some areas, there's a deliberate purpose, to use words like diverse. Phobia, my absolute favourite, is how the word or the suffix phobia has been so misused. A phobia is a medical, psychological condition which is an irrational fear of something, such as, for example, spiders, arachnophobia. I'm a little bit nervous around spiders, but I'm not that much. But I can understand that. But it's a fear. Phobia of someone's sexuality. Okay, if you have an irrational fear of someone's sexuality or someone's religion, it's an irrational fear. It is something that may be treated. It is not something that's going to make it. It does not make you an evil person. It makes you something who has a psychological condition. Let's say that way, and try to use that word in as neutral a way as I can. You're a phobe this, you're a phobe that. No, use the English language properly. Stop bending it for your own means, and that's what they're doing. And it's like racist is no longer anything actually apparently to do with simply thinking that someone, in fact, thinking that someone is inferior because of the colour of their skin. No, you now have to have all sorts of other things. You now have to have power behind you and all these BOLLOX. It's just abusing the language. I'm sure it's absolutely certain in some places deliberate. It's been going on for 30, 40 years. Which is a rather heavy concept for Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. But like I said, I'm interested in language.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I was gonna try to wrap this here up. Thanks everybody for
Can I
coming.
ask one? Sorry, again, like I said,
The second time around. Thank everybody else.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. See something else later on.
All right. Thanks everyone. Stay awesome. Stay safe. And for the Lovecraft enthusiasts out there, stay Eldritch.
Oh,
Dark Tester
absolutely.
out.
Always.
Have a great rest of your day.